kill.
Yihua.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Are you hurt?
Thank you for your concern, Your Majesty. I am not injured.
As expected of the unparalleled Flying Phoenix General Leon. This battle, General Flying Phoenix has achieved a great feat by killing the Shonu. Whatever reward you desire, just ask, and I will grant it.
Your Majesty, I seek no reward. I only ask one thing of Your Majesty.
Speak freely.
I promised my mother that if I could find my father and brother in this war, I would seek a good husband, marry, and have children, like the noble ladies of the capital, to live a stable life. I beg Your Majesty to allow me to retire and seek a good husband, to fulfill my mother's last wish.
Do you have someone in mind?
Yes. A few days ago, Yihua, the 1,000-man commander of the general's mansion, came to propose marriage. He also promised my mother that he would only marry me in this lifetime, and never take a concubine. I see him as a reliable man and wish to marry him.
Granted. It is granted.
Additionally, I would also like to request a military merit for Yihua, the 1,000-man commander.
Draft the decree. Appoint Yihua as General Shinwei, 5th rank, and bestow upon him a general's mansion.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
If one day you are wronged, go to the Dali Temple and sound the drum. I will never allow anyone to bully you. Your Majesty, are you really willing to let Shuli go? If her heart does not belong to me, what reason do I have to stop her?
Miss, today you are the most beautiful woman in the world. If the old lady in heaven could see you getting married today, she would be very happy.
General Yihua and General C. Truly a match made in heaven, aren't they? They are the black and white generals of Liang, dominating the battlefield. Invincible. General C truly has the aura of the unparalleled Flying Phoenix General. General, the general has returned.
If he sees you like this, he will surely love you deeply.
Lily, wait outside. I will go in and talk to her.
General, you're back.
Ali, C. Lily, and I shared hardships on the battlefield and developed feelings for each other. I sought the Emperor's permission to marry with my military merits. Tonight, you and her will join me in the wedding ceremony, becoming my wives.
On our wedding night, you went to the frontier. I waited for you for 2 years. Now that you're back, the first thing you say to me is to ask me to marry another woman alongside you.
Lily is different from other women. I love her deeply. 2 years ago, during the battle against the barbarians, she risked her life to save me. We've been through hardships together, and I promised her that I would never betray her in this lifetime.
If you won't betray her, then you betray me. General, do you remember the vow you made in front of my mother 2 years ago? What kind of vow did you make?
Those were just words and jest. You should forget them. Back then, I didn't understand what love was. I just thought you were suitable to be my wife. Until I met Lily. I realized she is the one I want to spend my life with.
General Celia is the top female general of our dynasty. She is willing to be a concubine.
Not a concubine, but a co-wife. But she, the top female general of our Liang dynasty, marrying into the mansion, with military merits determining rank, so you must call her sister.
What do you mean by calling her sister? General, are you making my lady a lesser wife? If we talk about military merits, what does General C have compared to my lady?
Ping. General, don't forget, I am also a daughter from a military noble family. My father and brothers died on the battlefield 2 years ago.
That was them, not you. In the end, you were just a delicate woman suitable for the boudoir. In the inner chambers, not comparable to Lily.
For these 2 years, my lady has been managing the general's mansion, taking care of everything. All the expenses, big and small, in the mansion, including the mezz and the elderly lady, were all subsidized by my lady's dowry. How could you betray my lady? Bringing a vixen into the mansion? How dare you, a lowly maid?
Speak nonsense in front of this general? I'm a lowly maid, but I still know the principles of propriety and shame.
And that breaking promises is the act of a petty person. My lady has been guarding the general's mansion for 2 years, and now she is repaid with your heartlessness. For the sake of a vixen, you bully my lady. My people are not to be casually beaten or scolded by you.
This slap is my failure to keep my promise to you.
I won't argue with you. No matter what, Lily, I will definitely marry. Your opinion is not important. I'm only telling you out of respect. That's all.
Respect me. If the general respected me, he wouldn't have made me share my wedding day with another woman, marrying you together. If the general respected me, he wouldn't judge seniority by military achievements, forcing me to call her sister. If the general respected me, he wouldn't have broken the promise he made to my mother. General, why are you silent?
I know you're upset. But this marriage was decreed by His Majesty. You have to agree, or it's defying the Imperial decree.
2 years ago, the general promised my mother that he would only marry me, Julie, in this lifetime. Now you've broken your promise and taken another as a concubine. And it's become my fault.
Not a concubine, but an equal wife. No difference in status.
Then why should I call her sister?
I don't want to argue with you anymore about this. Originally, I just needed to inform you. Your agreement wasn't necessary. 2 years ago, if it weren't for Lily saving me, I wouldn't have achieved military merits and received the Emperor's rewards, nor would you. Now, enjoying everything in the mansion, she and I are one. Sharing life and death, you manage the inner mansion, while Lily and I fight outside, battling for military merits. What more do you lack?
General Shenwei, do you know that 2 years ago, you were appointed General Shenwei because of me, not her. Back then, His Majesty appointed you General Shenwei because of me, not her.
Because of you. I knew you were dissatisfied, but I didn't expect you to be so narrow-minded and jealous. It's truly disappointing.
Since the general is so disappointed, perhaps this marriage should be called off.
What do you mean? The guests outside have been waiting for a long time. Lily is also waiting outside. Can't you? Consider the bigger picture. Control your temper and endure a bit.
You want me to endure? Fine, for the bigger picture, I'll endure. But I want to ask you. Did Mother agree to you taking a concubine?
Of course. Lily is the top female general of the Liang. A 4th rank, even higher than me, her future military achievements will surely surpass that of General Feifeng. Of course she agreed.
Humph, my 2 years of relentless care by the bedside were for nothing.
Ali, Lily is outside, accompanying Mother. Very happy. Her illness has improved a lot.
Much better. Do you know that 2 years ago, on the day of the expedition, Mother was critically ill. It was me who tirelessly stayed by her bedside. It was me who traveled hundreds of miles, climbed the steep South Mountain, nearly falling to my death, to obtain the elixir from the South Mountain sage. Mother has only just recovered. What does that have to do with Celia? What does it have to do with her?
Since you've entered my general's manor, this is what you should do. Right now, she gets along well with Mother. Don't you dare compare your meager efforts to compete for favor with Lily. You'll only bring shame upon yourself.
Fine. Go invite her in. I want to meet this #1 female general. There are some things I need to ask her face to face.
No need. I'm already here. Lady Chu, what I despise most is someone like you. A petty woman who only knows how to scheme in the inner chambers. If you know what's good for you, get along with me properly, or don't blame me for using military rules to discipline you.
Military rules? You can try.
I am a female general in the army. Ordinary people fear me at the sight. She's actually not afraid?
No need to bother with her. She's just a delicate woman raised in the inner chambers. She can't compare to you. If you're worried about the position of authority in the household, rest assured, Lily doesn't care to compete with you.
Do you think I covet the position of authority in this general's manor? This general's manor is just an empty shell. The monthly expenses of the manor and mother's medicine costs are all subsidized by my dowry.
Enough. As a daughter of the Chu royal house, yet so calculating, narrow-minded and jealous, since it's a marriage bestowed by His Majesty, then it's settled. Lear, you've always been sensible. Since you've married into my general's manor, you should prioritize the general's manor.
Mother, are you asking me to accept this marriage?
Of course you must accept. Lily is already carrying my Yi family's heir. According to the Yi family ancestral rule, whoever carries the Yi family heir
Should rightfully be the principal wife.
considering your hard work for the general's manor these 2 years, even if no great merit, there's been effort. So you and Lily will be equal wives, with no distinction of rank. Yihua marrying Lily is also to give her a proper status.
Are you forcing me to agree?
Lear, Yihua is just taking one more wife. Men, which one doesn't have 3 wives and 4 concubines? Exactly. My brother is a 5th-rank general of declared might. In the future, many daughters of high officials and nobles will want to marry him. Besides, my brother hasn't wronged you. Do you think the Chu royal house still has its past glory? Your father, brothers, and mother are all gone. Only you remain. And you still cling to your noble lady identity and temper. Aren't you afraid my brother will divorce you?
Divorce me? Fine, then return my dowry as well. Ping, go get the ledger, let them see. How much of my dowry has been used to subsidize the general's mansion these past 2 years?
Got it. All these years, my lady has used her dowry to subsidize the general's mansion, amounting to 10,000 taels, not to mention the clothes you wear and the jewelry you have on your hands. Enough, since it's the dowry, it belongs to the Yi family. Our Yi family's bloodline must never be left outside. Li, you're a sensible person if you nod. Agree to marry Lily and my son together. Mother can decide to let you be the mistress of the general's mansion, in charge of all affairs, Yihua and Lily. Don't stay at home much. Yihua and Lily's child will also be raised by you, to stabilize your position in the general's mansion. What, you want my lady to raise their child? You are too bullying. Insolent, a lowly maid when... Is it your turn to speak, Li? Do you agree?
If I don't agree.
Why don't you agree? In terms of affection, I and Yihua have shared life and death on the battlefield. In terms of status, I am the first female general of De Liang. From the 4th rank, I will surely surpass that peerless flying phoenix general. In terms of status, I am pregnant with Yihua's child. As the legal mother. Why don't you agree?
At this point, you have to agree whether you like it or not.
Originally, Yihua was coming back to divorce you, but afraid it would damage your reputation, and afraid Yihua would be blamed otherwise. Why would I, the only female general of De Liang, wrong myself to stay in the general's mansion with you, this resentful woman?
So it seems, I should thank both of you for giving me a place to stay.
Don't provoke me. Allowing you to marry with me is my greatest tolerance. Don't push your luck otherwise. Your days in the general's mansion will be very hard. I now give you 2 paths. First, marry me and Yihua together properly. Second, I will have Yihua divorce you. I, Li, will become the mistress of the general's mansion.
I was really blind, choosing such a heartless, fickle person as my husband.
What are you laughing at?
I laugh at myself for being blind, recognizing a wolf as my husband. I laugh at my own stupidity. 2 years of spring blossoms fed to the dogs. Since you two have weathered hardships together, shared life and death, I wish you 2 generals a long and happy marriage. May you live in harmony for 100 years. As for this general's mansion, I, truly, won't stay any longer. And General C, don't threaten me with divorce. I, truly, am am the daughter of the Chu family. Today, I will grant your wish. I, Chuli, will divorce my husband.
Truly, are you crazy? You dare to divorce my brother? Summer insects cannot speak of ice. Truly, a resentful housewife.
What are you messing around for? I'm just marrying Lily. Why are you so dissatisfied?
Ridiculous. Since the founding of the Liang dynasty, there has never been a case of a woman divorcing her husband. Stop making a scene. Don't let outsiders laugh at our general's mansion.
If there wasn't before, there is now. Back then, you swore in front of my mother, begging her to agree to our marriage. Today, I will go to the Delhi temple to beat the drum and seek an audience with the emperor, asking for his decree to allow me to divorce my husband. Ping, let's go. Stop.
If you step out of this general's mansion, you're no longer my Yihua's wife. You are making a scene. You really want to go to the Dali temple.
Beat the drum and seek an audience with the emperor for a decree to divorce your husband. From ancient times to the present, there has never been a precedent for a woman to divorce her husband. Moreover, today is the wedding day of Yihua and me. The emperor will not agree. Besides, if you want to see the emperor, you must go through the Dali temple. She is just a commoner. Wanting to beat the drum and see the emperor? It's as difficult as reaching the sky. Yihua, don't worry. When she goes to the Dali temple and hits a wall, she will naturally come back. The Chu family is gone. She is just an orphan, still relying on the protection of my Xianwei general's mansion. Let's go. Follow me to meet the guests outside. Yes, mother.
Miss, they are bullying us because the Chu family has no one left.
Back then, to save the emperor, the prince and the young prince died on the battlefield. The entire Chu family, 113 people, were wiped out overnight by the barbarians. If it weren't for the general, begging for military merit in front of the emperor, where would he get the fame of Xianwei general? Now he is having an affair with another woman, even bringing a child to force you to bow your head. They are simply going too far. Prepare carriage. Let's go to the Delhi temple to beat the drum and see an audience with the emperor.
Miss, do you really want to ask the emperor for a decree to divorce your husband?
Today is the wedding day of the general's mansion. I just want to make his general's mansion a laughingstock for the world.
I just want to make his general's mansion a laughingstock for the world. Make Yihua the heartless man everyone talks about. In the capital. He will never be able to hold his head high again.
Stop! Who dares to trespass the Dali temple?
I want to beat the drum and seek justice. I wish to see the emperor.
Someone wants to beat the drum to see me? Who is it? Let me hear what they have to say. It's a commoner woman. Your Majesty, according to the laws of Daliang, those without official titles or noble ranks, commoners who wish to beat the drum and seek an audience with the emperor, must endure the punishment of walking on knives and rolling on hot coals, the so-called Knife Mountain and Fire Sea. According to the laws of Daliang, those without official titles or noble ranks, who wish to beat the drum and seek justice before the emperor, must walk 10 meters on a path laid with sharp blades, and roll 3 times on burning hot coals. Hence the name Knife Mountain and Fire Sea.
Miss, please don't do this. We won't see the emperor. This Knife Mountain and Fire Sea is not something an ordinary person can endure. It will ruin your delicate skin, and in the future if you...
No, as long as I can beat the drum and see the emperor, and obtain a decree to divorce my husband, I am willing to walk on the Knife Mountain, and roll in the Fire Sea, this drum. I must beat it.
The Minister of Right sends a pair Jade Rui, the Minister of War. Sends 3 chests of pearls and agate, the Prince of Wu's residence. Sends a set of cloisonné plates with dragon and phoenix designs, and 10 pieces each of antiques and paintings.
Tonight, you and she will marry me together and become my wives. I promised her in this life. I will never betray her.
Miss, please stop stepping.
If you dare to step half a foot out of the general's residence, you will no longer be my wife, Yihua.
Miss, please stop stepping. Miss, I beg you, Let's not see the Emperor, okay?
Once the arrow is shot, there's no turning back.
Miss, let's forget about this fire sea.
I've already made it through the knife mountain. What's the fire sea to me? This drum, I must beat it. This husband, I must divorce.
Miss, I beg you, don't go, officer, I beg you. Ask the Emperor to show mercy. Let's not punish anymore, okay?
This is the law of Daliang. If you insist on beating the drum for justice, you must do it yourself.
No, let's beg the Emperor again. If it's really necessary, I am willing to take the punishment for the miss. I beg you, officer. Miss, please don't go. Miss.
Officer, may I beat the drum now?
Of course you may. What is that sound? Your Majesty, it's the sound of the drum. The sound of the drum. Go and find out who is beating the drum. Your Majesty, it's Miss Chu Li from the Chu Palace. She is the one beating the drum. What did you say? Chu Li? If one day you are wronged, feel free to go to the Dali Temple and beat the drum. I will never allow anyone to bully you. Why is she beating the drum? This. Your Majesty, it's Miss Chu Li. Requesting an Imperial edict for a divorce. A divorce? What on earth is going on? Your Majesty, General Yihua from the General's Mansion has broken his promise and married Si Li. Miss Chu Li has a strong character and refuses to share a husband with another woman. That's why she is beating the drum, requesting Your Majesty to issue an edict for divorce. Yihua, I granted you a marriage based on your military achievements. I couldn't refuse. I thought you would treat her well. I never expected you to betray her. Issue the edict, allow Chu Li to divorce her husband. Chu Li will move to the Chu Palace, and her husband can inherit the title of Chu Prince. Obey the edict. Your Majesty, what about General Yihua? Damn him. Draft the edict, demote Yihua from a 5th rank general to a 1,000 household officer. Take back the general's mansion as well. It was you who begged for his military achievements that day. Today, I will take them back for you. Obey the edict. Wait, I will go personally.
What? Are you worried about her?
I am worried that if she really meets Your Majesty and gets the edict, what should we do?
Impossible. Divorcing a husband has never happened since the founding of Daliang, and as far as I know, she is just a commoner. To beat the drum and seek justice. To meet Your Majesty, she would have to endure the pain of losing a finger and the suffering of walking through fire and knives. Even I, who have trained in martial arts and served in the army since childhood, might not withstand it. Not to mention her, a resentful woman who plays mind games in the inner chambers. What you say makes some sense.
She will come back after hitting a wall and return to the general's mansion.
And obediently be the general's wife. But you must promise me. She must serve me tea and acknowledge me as the primary wife. This.
You don't agree?
Yihua, I must tell you, between her and me, you can only choose one. She is just a lonely girl from the Chu Palace, while I am the #1 female general of Daliang, possibly surpassing even the legendary General Fei Feng. Who to choose you should know. Of course, I choose you. Once we are married tonight,
You will be the mistress of the general's mansion. That's more like it.
this is acceptable.
Wait a minute.
Yo, didn't you go to the Dali temple to beat the drum and request an audience with His Majesty to get an imperial edict to divorce Yihua? How did it end up like this? Could it be that at the Dali temple, you were tortured and didn't even get to see His Majesty?
Ollie, I'm not saying this to blame you, but why are you so stubborn? Lily entering the house won't affect your position in the mansion. The way you are now will only make people think you're jealous. Don't just stand there. Hurry up and apologize to Mother. Then join Lily in the wedding ceremony with me. Today's guests are all the nobles from the capital. Don't lose face.
Face? The Honorable General Yihua of the General's Mansion. Breaks promises, is heartless, and brings another woman back to have a wedding ceremony with me, forcing me to bow and call her sister. Is this what you call face?
This general's mansion is going too far. Yes. Everyone knows that for the past 2 years, it's been Miss Julie who managed everything in the general's mansion. Now they want her to be a concubine. This is clearly bullying the Chu family, thinking they have no one.
Julie, enough of this nonsense. It's a joyous day. The guests are all from the capital. Julie, you should understand, Lily is the top female general of the Liang. 4th rank. Her future achievements will definitely not be less than the unparalleled Phoenix General of the Liang. And you are just an orphan girl from the Chu family, with no power or influence. If I marry her in the future, I will surely have a bright future. You can still keep your position as the general's wife. What's there to disagree about? Someone serve tea to Lily.
Forcing my lady to serve her tea, isn't that making her a concubine? You all are going too far.
Serve the tea. Julie,
Serve tea? Why should I serve her tea, do you think? I care about the position of the general's wife. Yihua, you're wrong. Everyone, Yihua, the Shenwei general of Daliang. I, Chuli, waited for him for 2 years, managed the general's mansion for 2 years. And now he returns with another woman. To have a wedding ceremony with me, to favor the concubine over the wife, to make me acknowledge her as a sister and serve her tea. What kind of logic is this?
How can this be?
How can General Yihua of the general's mansion be like this?
Outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. You, an orphan girl from the Chu family. If it weren't for the general's mansion protecting you, you'd be homeless. Today is my son's joyous day. I'm warning you one last time. Either marry my son with Lily right now, or I'll have him divorce you and kick you out of the mansion. Yes. Divorce her. How dare you go to the emperor and stir up trouble? Marrying such a woman is truly a disgrace to our general's mansion. Do you hear me, Chuli? You're just an orphan girl, with no power or influence. If you're really divorced, I'd like to see how you'll survive.
Julie, are you really unwilling to marry with Lily and me?
No, I'm not.
Fine, you asked for it. Bring the brush.
A divorce letter? The general's mansion is really going to divorce her?
This is too much. The general is really like this?
From today onwards, I divorce you from the general's mansion.
General Yihua, you're wrong.
What do you mean?
It's not you divorcing me, but me divorcing you.
Divorcing a husband? There's never been such a precedent since the founding of Liang, unless there's an imperial decree from the emperor.
Precedent? Today there is. Imperial decree? Today there is too.
Imperial decree? You, a divorced woman, still dare to dream of an imperial decree?
Truly, I'll give you one last chance. Serve tea to Lily. Lily and I have made military achievements. My Yi family will become the powerful in the capital. By then, countless people will come to flatter my Yi family. You.
The power and status you covet, in my eyes, are worthless. I, truly, don't need to flatter anyone. Instead, I, truly, am someone you'll never be able to reach.
I think you're really crazy. Someone hold her down. Serve the tea.
The Imperial decree has arrived. The Imperial decree has arrived. There really is an Imperial decree.
Could it be that this divorced woman, the emperor, really would?
By the decree of the emperor, Generals Yihua and Silili have made great contributions in the Northern Border War, defending our land. They are hereby promoted to 4th rank generals. So it is decreed. Generals, why don't you receive the decree and thank the emperor?
We thank the emperor for his great kindness. Long live the emperor, long live, long live.
I hope the generals will not disappoint the emperor's grace in the future.
We will definitely not disappoint the Emperor's grace.
Miss Chuli, don't be in a hurry. When I left the palace, I heard the drums of the Dali temple ringing loudly, and the Imperial guards were mobilized. It seems the grievances here have already alarmed the emperor. I'll return to the palace first. Take care, eunuch.
Some people just shamelessly said they wanted to enter the palace to see the emperor. Even more brazenly, they talked about divorcing their husband, unaware that my and Yihua's military merits are not something a resentful housewife like you can undermine with mere gossip.
Truly, if I had known you were so narrow-minded and jealous, 2 years ago, I would never have proposed to the Chu family. Now, the Emperor's decree is in my hand. What else do you have to say?
General, don't celebrate too soon.
Truly, considering you've stayed in the General's mansion for 2 years, I can overlook your previous nonsense. As long as today, you and Lily bow with me together, take care of mother-in-law, and manage the General's mansion, I promise you, Lily will never compete with you for the position of mistress.
Chu clan, if I didn't deeply love Yihua, do you think I'd be willing to share a husband with a jealous housewife? The position of mistress means nothing to me. If you want it, take it. As long as you serve the tea today, I'll let it go. Otherwise, if you upset Yihua again, and he really divorces you, you'll be the abandoned wife of the General's mansion. Life outside won't be as comfortable as here. Why should my lady serve you tea? If anyone should serve, it should be you serving my lady. You're just some wild woman the General brought from outside. How dare you? Who allowed you to speak to me like that? Guards, drag this rude maid away and execute her.
I'd like to see who dares.
Seize her.
You know martial arts?
Surprised, General?
How long will you keep causing trouble? Everyone here today is nobility from the capital. If you keep this up, you'll only humiliate yourself and the Chu family.
Me, humiliated? Isn't it more shameful for the General to abandon his wife for a concubine? Isn't it shameful for the General to make his wife serve tea to a concubine? All these fine wines, gold jewelry, silks, including the daily expenses of the entire General's mansion, even the betrothal gifts for this concubine, all came from my dowry. What, General? Not ashamed now?
The General's mansion has always lived extravagantly. I thought it was thanks to the emperor's rewards, but it turns out it's all funded by the first wife's dowry. How absurd! Even the betrothal gifts for a concubine come from the first wife? This is clearly bullying the Chu family, thinking they have no one.
Nonsense. You vicious, scheming woman. You. How dare you slander our General's mansion? I'll beat you to death.
Madam is throwing a tantrum out of shame.
You.
Mother.
You dare to fight back? I'm your mother. This is unfilial.
Mother. Madam, stop joking. Your son, General Yihua. Just now, he kept saying he wanted to divorce his wife.
Truly, the Imperial decree has already been issued. What you're doing is defying the decree. The divorce paper hasn't been signed yet. I was just angry at the moment. You don't have to. Be be so petty. It only makes me think. You're someone who doesn't understand manners, doesn't know the right time, and doesn't respect elders. As long as you're willing to bow your head and apologize to Mother, and get along peacefully with Lily, I'm still willing to marry you.
General, don't act like this. It's as if I'm forcing you to marry me. As for the divorce paper, who's divorcing whom is still up in the air.
Your Majesty, take it slow.
What do you mean?
If the general insists on marrying her, fine. Then I, Julie, will be generous this once. Over the years, I've spent tens of thousands of taels of silver on the general's estate. As long as the general signs here, acknowledging all the expenses and the betrothal gifts from the general's estate, and repays me in full, the general can marry whoever he wants.
What?
What are you saying? This is absurd, absolutely absurd. Since when does a husband take money from his wife, and then have to pay it back?
Madam, don't forget, I'm not yet married into the family. I'm not considered part of the general's estate. If the general marries, using my dowry for the betrothal, of course, it must be repaid. Debt must be paid. It's only natural. What's so absurd about it? As for what Madam said about a husband not using his wife's money, there's also no rule that a husband can marry a concubine using the original wife's dowry for the betrothal. Could it be that this grand general's estate, in front of all the nobles in the capital, is going to renege? In the future, the general will become a laughingstock in the capital. I'm doing this for the general's sake, aren't I?
Enough. It's just about the betrothal gifts and dowry. Do you think I'm some worldly woman who only cares about money and profit? I love Yihua, but your bride price and betrothal gifts, I can do without all of them.
Lily is so understanding. You break my heart. Now that I'm a 4th-rank general, Lily and I will make military achievements, and the Emperor will reward us generously. Why would I need to borrow money for betrothal from a jealous woman like you?
Fine. Ping, have these dismantled. And those two, take everything away, not a single piece left.
Who dares touch anything in my general's manor? You cunning, poisonous woman. I never realized you were hiding so deep. Now your foxtail is finally showing. If my son marries a wicked wife like you, will there ever be peace in this manor?
Wicked wife? So that's how you see me, Mother? Fine. I'll be wicked to the end. Ping. Is the list ready?
Miss, it's all prepared.
What do you mean?
You'll find out soon enough. For the past 2 years, all expenses of the general's manor, including this time when the general remarries, I've itemized everything. If the general insists on remarrying, he must repay me in full. Everyone, look, this is a record of all expenses in the general's manor over 2 years, including the general's betrothal gifts, all subsidized by my dowry. Every single entry is clearly documented. General, do you have anything to say?
Wow, such a grand general's manor is so poor it relies on the first wife's dowry? The people here are truly heartless. Bullying because the Chu royal house is extinct. Leading only an orphan girl, this is outright exploitation.
Truly, how can you be so vicious? You're deliberately slandering my brother. This is rebellion.
Mother. Truly, how long will you keep this up? Must you turn the general's manor upside down, making us the laughingstock of the capital? You're also from the Yi family. What good does it do you to harm the general's manor? Are you forcing me to divorce you?
Quick, quick, follow the emperor.
General, you jest. I, Julie, am just an orphan from the Chu royal house. I'm doing this to reclaim my own worth. What? The general's manor dares to act but not admit it?
Nonsense. Twisting facts. Pure jealousy of General C's military merits and prestige. Resentful of my brother's remarriage. Deliberately defaming the general's manor and my brother's reputation. Chu clan. I've shared hardship and survival with Yihua. Bound through life and death. Our bond can't be broken by some gossips. Poisonous, tongue-wagging lies. Moreover, it was me who saved Yihua in the Xiongnu campaign. Had I not fought for his military merits and shared his glory/shame, would the general's manor enjoy this status? Would you have had 2 years of Peaceful living under our roof? Even if you despise me, if I petition the emperor with my military merits, what power do you have to stop me? As for using your dowry as bride price, the master and mistress feared I'd be treated poorly. When imperial rewards arrive, every coin will be repaid. Must you make this ugly scene? Dragging the general's name through mud? Truly, if you won't restrain yourself, I'll have my husband divorce you immediately.
No mercy needed. Bring it on.
Truly understand this. If I divorce you, not only lose your dowry today's wedding gifts from guests stay with us. Apologize to mother now. Marry me alongside Lily. I'll forgive everything. You'll remain my lawful wife and lady of the general's manor.
Unnecessary. Let forth general's wife. Keep that title.
Must you truly push this to the brink?
The divorce papers already written, with clan elders present and guests as witnesses. Seal it with fingerprints. The divorce becomes official. Take the dowry and gifts, consider them charity.
Miss, you'd really let them keep everything? That's surrendering our advantage. These gifts could buy half the capital.
Relax. If they dare this, censors will make the general's manor public enemy number one. As for keeping the dowry, doubtful. Moreover, would your lady let herself be discarded? I'll divorce him first.
How much longer? Next turn.
Why is truly rushing for divorce? Something's wrong here.
Let both clan elders and guests witness. You I hereby divorce my wife.
Son, you cannot divorce her.
Mother, why is that?
Son, if you divorce her now, the censors will surely report you to His Majesty. You sought this marriage with your military merits, and now you want to divorce her. People will say you are heartless and power-hungry. By then, the people of the capital will point fingers at you, and our general's mansion will become a target of public scorn.
If the general dares to act, why fear what others say?
You venomous woman, venomous woman. Mother, madam. Are you trying to kill my mother?
Madam, don't be angry. A few days ago, you just took the last elixir. After today, the sage of South Mountain will no longer come to treat you.
What? What did you say? Truly, who do you think you are? Can you stop the sage of South Mountain from treating my mother?
Sister, be careful with your words. It's the sage of South Mountain, who is unwilling to come. If you don't believe me, you can go ask him yourself. However, the South Mountain is 100 miles of steep cliffs. I doubt you can make it.
Mother, don't worry. I don't believe that with my current prestige in the army, I can't invite the sage of South Mountain. If he doesn't come, I'll go myself. Even if I have to carry him, I'll bring him down from South Mountain.
General Yi, no need to go. I'm here. General, today is a joyous occasion. The Sage of South Mountain has come to congratulate you. A joyous and congratulatory event.
Thank you, Sage. All these years I've been away fighting, my mother has been under your care. I am deeply grateful.
It's my duty.
Who was it that said the sage of South Mountain would no longer come to treat my mother? Here he is, the sage of South Mountain, coming uninvited to help the world. Sage, just now my mother was so angered by this person. Her spirit is greatly weakened. Please, Sage, take a seat and quickly treat my mother. Easy, easy.
This potion is specially made from herbs collected on South Mountain. Refined for 2 years just for today. If your mother takes it, she will surely be cured.
Thank you, Sage. Please come in.
Was it you who said the sage of South Mountain would no longer treat my mother? I think it's clearly you, this woman, who is narrow-minded. Nice to meet you. The sage of South Mountain helps the world and discerns right from wrong. Sage, please come in.
You are.
Immortal Elder, I am the concubine of the general's mansion today.
Miss Chu, this is...
2 years ago, I traveled all over the southern mountains to seek medicine for the old lady. I was severely injured. Today, on my wedding day, he brought someone to bow with me.
In the past, your deeds were renowned throughout the southern mountains. I was willing to seclude myself for 10 years, leading the southern mountains. I never expected to save such a person.
Immortal Elder, please hurry. My mother can't hold on much longer.
Only this medicine in the world can cure your mother's illness.
As long as it can save my mother, I agree to any demand.
The actions of the general's mansion are truly disheartening. If I treat such a person, I fear it will shorten my lifespan. From now on, no disciple of the Southern Mountains shall serve the general's mansion. No medical consultations or treatments.
The medicine was shattered. You poisonous woman. Are you trying to harm my mother? Julie, aren't you afraid of divine retribution for doing this?
Old lady, I never intended to harm you. 2 years ago. If it weren't for me, trekking hundreds of miles over the southern mountains to seek the elixir from the immortal elder's hands, if it weren't for me, attending to you day and night for 2 years. How could you be as healthy and rosy-cheeked as you are now?
It must all be your doing. I truly didn't expect you to be so malicious. Back then, I thought you were so virtuous and gentle. These 2 years, I never realized you were such a black-hearted person. You want to kill me. Without the immortal elder's medicine, it's a death sentence for me. Chuli, no wonder llegó a la ixme. I'm not like you, always scheming in the shadows. In the Great Liang, harming one's mother-in-law is a serious crime.
Which eye of yours saw that?
Enough. Unfilial, childless, jealous, and now you're using my mother's life to threaten me. Do you really think I, Yihua, dare not divorce you?
Then please, General, divorce me quickly.
You.
I'm here, waiting.
You're utterly unreasonable. Even if I don't marry Li, I won't treat you any better. I find you disgusting, repulsive. If I had known you were so venomous, a woman who stirs up trouble, back then, I would never have stepped into the Chu Palace to propose to your mother. I truly regret being so blind back then.
Why don't you divorce me?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, since you despise me so much, since you love General C so much and have been through thick and thin with her, shared life and death, then why don't you divorce me, such an extra person? Why don't you divorce me?
Me?
Is it that the General feels there's no reason to divorce me? I'm telling you, you do. Just as you said, I'm childless, unfilial, and jealous. I'm a gossip, stirring up trouble, these charges. You can divorce me for any of them.
If I really divorce her, the censors will surely impeach me. The world will say I'm heartless and ungrateful, and worse. Right now, I still rely on her father. The support of his old troops, if I divorce her. I'll lose everything I have now, no. I can't let her scheme force Chuli. I won't divorce you, I was just angry earlier. As long as you marry me, I won't mistreat you in the future. I just hope you don't make such a big deal out of things. Even using my mother's illness to blackmail me, don't you think? That's too vicious and damages the face of the Chu family. If you have any demands or grievances, take them out on me. Don't torment my mother. That's unfilial if it gets out. It won't be good for your reputation either.
You won't divorce me. Or you don't dare.
You.
Chuli, you don't really think. Yihua doesn't dare to divorce you, he's just saving face. For you and the Chu family.
Then ask him if he dares to divorce me. He's afraid of being called heartless and ungrateful. And losing the support of my father's old troops, wanting both love and career, not realizing you can't have both.
Chuli, if you're really divorced from the general's mansion, how will you survive in the future?
The Chu family has no one left but me, a lone girl. But don't think, General, that Chuli can only survive by relying on your general's mansion. Don't underestimate me and overestimate yourself. If the general doesn't dare to divorce his wife, then I, Chuli, will divorce my husband.
Divorce me.
Ridiculous, since the founding of DeLiang, there's been no precedent for a wife divorcing her husband. Not to mention if there's an imperial decree, but you, a resentful housewife, want to enter the palace to see the emperor. You probably can't even get through the palace gates.
Can I get in?
Enough. I don't want to say much to you. This marriage was requested by His Majesty based on my military achievements. Now that the imperial decree has been issued, I am determined to marry Lily. Feel free to state any conditions.
No conditions, and I don't need any.
Surely, I've advised you kindly, but you insist on making a scene. Are you determined to make this irreparable? As the orphan daughter of the Chu family and a descendant of military officers, you should understand and respect me and Lily. I never expected you to be so narrow-minded.
Respect? My husband wants to marry another woman, and you expect me to respect you? You must think I'm too generous.
You.
Today, I am determined to divorce my husband.
This Miss Chuli is truly resolute. She actually wants to divorce her husband. Since the founding of the Liang dynasty, such a thing has never happened. If she really divorces her husband, the general's mansion will become a laughingstock in the capital.
Absurd, absurd. A woman dares to divorce her husband? Truly, you are really too reckless, divorcing your husband. How can you say such a thing? How will Yihua establish himself in the capital in the future? This is clearly an attempt to ruin Yihua and the general's mansion. Divorce, is it? The Imperial decree, is it? Fine, show it to me. If you can't produce it, you will face the family rules today. Let you know who is in charge in the general's mansion. Who is the elder sister?
So, a fourth-rank official is just like this.
Why is her martial art so high?
Julie, Celia was seriously injured on the battlefield, and you dare to ambush her?
Which of yours saw me ambush her?
Hurry up, follow me.
Truly, you forced me into this. Since you are so heartless and unyielding, I will grant your wish. Divorce my wife. Someone come here. The divorce letter is ready. As long as you sign it, you will have no further connection with the general's mansion. From now on, we will never see each other again.
Fine, today I will take all the gifts from the guests.
What did you say? You want to take the gifts? Why? You are the one being divorced. The gifts? You won't get a single one. These gifts were given by the noble guests in the capital. For my son's sake. What does it have to do with you?
Mother, I never intended to take these gifts anyway.
Why are you refusing this? These gifts were bestowed out of respect for your standing. They naturally belong to our general's manor. Unless they're meant for this destitute orphan from True Manor? Don't be a fool. Look at these gifts. Every one is priceless. Combined, they're worth half the capital itself.
Mother, with border wars raging. Once Lily and I take the battlefield, we'll return triumphant. Royal rewards will follow. As for these gifts, let her keep them.
Exactly. Must our general's manor stoop for trifles? Child, you're too soft. I safeguard these gifts to secure your future while I draw breath. Not a single penny will you take from here.
So the matriarch steals bridal gifts now?
Choose your words. These offerings came through my son's prestige. What connection do you have to them? This is tyranny. Pure bullying when our lady lacks protection. What if it is? All know the Chu Manor orphan has no backers. What can she do? Her entire house lies in graves.
Let me see who dares claim she stands alone. Who says Chu Manor has no defenders? The Emperor arrives soon. Ah, the decree precedes him. Wait outside. Now I'll witness how this general's house dares mistreat her, humiliate her. Men's faithlessness spans centuries. But discarding wives for new flames? That's rare. Your house must answer today. Else, I'll stake my dying breath to petition the Emperor. This old coffin dodger's days are numbered. But while I breathe, none shall harm Chu Manor's people.
You decrepit fool. Think you scare us? Even at court, our house stands justified.
Yihua's campaigned 2 years. Our Lily kept vigil all that time, managing household and serving mother-in-law. Shameful treatment. Lily, tell elder uncle, did they wrong you? Speak! This old soldier's still got fight left. I'll champion you.
Elder uncle, your visit honors us today.
Stand up. The people of Chu Manor must be upright. Even if there is only you left in Chu Manor, never bow your head to others.
Elder Chu, some things need to be clarified. My son married Lily as an equal wife, sharing the same status, no hierarchy, so how could we suppress her? Your words earlier seemed to accuse us of bullying her. An orphan with no parents. Then ask her, since she entered my general's residence, the Yi family, have we ever scolded or beaten her? Have we ever mistreated her? Has she suffered any injustice?
No.
Since there isn't, why are you secretly sowing discord? Preventing Elder Nanshan from treating me? Since there isn't, why are you jealous of Yihua marrying Lily? Since there isn't, why did you slander my general's residence? In front of all the guests? Today's wedding banquet was requested by my son, based on his military merits from the emperor. Not only have you violated the rule of jealousy, but you are also unfilial. According to the laws of our great Liang, a woman who is jealous and unfilial to her in-laws, my son can divorce you. What else do you have to say?
Wait, accusing her of being unfilial? In the entire capital. Who doesn't know how she has served you these 2 years? For your illness, she stayed by your bedside day and night. Taking care of your meals and daily needs, brewing your medicine. How does that become unfilial in your mouth?
She was just pretending. Just based on her jealousy. My son can divorce her.
Divorce me? I agree, but the dowry and wedding gifts, I will take them all.
Humph. My general's residence doesn't covet your dowry, but the wedding gifts. Those were given by the guests. Out of respect for my son. What does that have to do with you? Even if we don't give you a single penny, no one would say anything against my general's residence. But considering you've served me for 2 years, my general's residence will keep 80% of the gifts and give you the remaining 20%.
Then you can try, see if my general's residence can hold on to these gifts.
This is too much. Clearly, you are bullying the Chu family for having no one. With things going this far, what face does your general's residence still have?
Elder Chu, you can't say that. My son is now divorcing her. Since it's a divorce, the wedding gifts naturally have nothing to do with her. But if you want to take the gifts, fine. Didn't she just claim that she requested an imperial decree from the emperor to divorce her husband? Where is the decree? Show it. If you can produce the decree to divorce her husband today, my general's residence won't take a single penny of these gifts.
Ollie, are you sure you want to divorce your husband?
Yes.
Do you have the emperor's decree?
It should be arriving soon.
Ollie, this is no joking matter. Divorcing your husband is unprecedented in Liang. Without the emperor's decree, it's absolutely not allowed. But don't worry, with the clan elder here today, the general's household won't dare to bully you.
Clan elder, rest assured, Ollie won't do anything foolish. Without the emperor's decree, Ollie wouldn't divorce her husband publicly.
Enough, Julie. At this point, stop spouting nonsense. Giving you 2/10 is already generous. Don't push your luck.
5/10. You could take 5/10 of these gifts. If Grandfather Chu is not satisfied, he can take it to the authorities and see if my actions are justified. As for your talk of divorce, I'll consider it a moment of anger. If you have the decree, show it. With the decree, you can take all these gifts.
You said it yourself.
This is outrageous. 5/10? How can you say that? These gifts could buy half the capital. You want 5/10? Shameless.
I said, take to the authorities. The divorce papers are already prepared. If you agree, sign and seal them.
Divorce papers.
Truly, if you remarry in the future, don't be so meddlesome and jealous. Be like Lily, understanding and sincere. To find happiness.
Julie, since the divorce papers are ready, you can leave now. Get out of the general's household.
Thank you, General, for teaching me a lesson. But don't forget, the divorce papers need the official seal. I will personally
take them to the authorities for sealing. As for these gifts, I've been generous. According to Liang's law, those divorced get nothing. Don't blame me. Blame yourself for your own actions.
A little silver is worth it to see the true nature of your general's household.
Truly, you still dare to insult my household? Do you believe I?
What, General, you want to fight? 3/10, 5/10, even take it all. I, Chuli, won't starve without these gifts. On the contrary, General's mansion, without me, you'll lose everything.
I said 50% means 50%. I won't take a penny more. Delaying you for 2 years, I do feel somewhat guilty, but all of this is your own fault, self-inflicted.
I've never seen your true colors so clearly. Your guilt, I don't accept it, because it's cheaper than dirt.
How dare you? Is this any way for a wife to behave?
Someone about to be divorced, surely. You don't expect me to count out you?
Old Master Chu, your words are a bit too harsh, aren't they? Our general's mansion has never mistreated her. My son divorcing her is also her own fault. If she could tolerate Lily, why would it come to this? Withholding half the dowry. This is already our general's mansion being magnanimous. If anything, it's your Chu royal mansion that's narrow-minded. She Chuli without my general's mansion is nothing. Look at my son, now he's the highly sought after great general of Liang, with a boundless future ahead. And your Chu royal mansion? Only a lone girl remains. Now about to be divorced by my son. I wonder how. You'll establish yourself in the capital in the future.
Old madam, you're right. My Chu royal mansion indeed has only me, a lone girl, but that doesn't mean my Chu royal mansion has no one left.
Let's see how long you can keep up the tough talk. Don't come crying later, kneeling at our general's mansion gate, begging my son to take you in.
Mother, stop. Let's end this matter here.
Truly, since it's come to this, then, divide the dowry list. Take what's yours and get out of the general's mansion. What's not yours, don't even think about taking a penny.
This is too much.
So what if it is?
Elder, the dowry list. I'll give it. If you have the guts, come and take it. What is this?
Truly, what do you mean? What exactly do you want?
Want to take it? Come and get it if you can.
Truly, what trick are you playing now? Forcing me to seize it, is that it?
I just want to see, Great General Yi of Liang, how skilled you really are in martial arts.
Ha ha ha, very well, very well. My Chu royal mansion truly has no weak women. Ha ha ha.
My dowry list. Well, you wicked woman. You ruined my gift list. Get out. Get out of the general's mansion. These gifts. You won't take a single one.
Do you think I want to take anything from the general's mansion? Who can stop me?
Then try it. Dare to touch anything in my general's mansion, and I'll report you to the authorities immediately. You were divorced, and these gifts, my general's mansion will take them all.
Then let's see if your general's mansion has the right to take them all.
Ha ha ha. You say my general's mansion has no right to take them? Could it be that you have the right?
If I say that the noble guests here in the capital only came to offer their congratulations because of me, truly.
It's truly laughable. Today's wedding, the noble guests from the capital who came to offer gifts, they all came because of my son, Yihua's face. He is now the most sought-after general in our great Liang, with numerous military achievements. In the future, he will become a first-rank general of Liang. And by then, our Yi family will also become a pillar of strength among the noble families of Liang.
Everyone, you've all heard it. The general's mansion is divorcing me. Will you still send gifts or not?
Since the general's mansion is divorcing its wife, there's no need to send gifts. Farewell. A man who favors his concubine over his wife, a betrayer of promises, my Wu mansion, disdains to associate with such scoundrels. Do you really think the general's mansion is a noble family in the capital? If it were for Miss Julie's sake, I wouldn't have come. Farewell. Let's go too.
Lord Wang, don't leave. What's going on here? It's you. You wicked woman. It's all you. It must be you who bewitched everyone with your words, saying things you shouldn't have. Mother-in-law, don't be angry. In the future, when Yihua and I achieve more military merits, these people will only beg to come to our general's mansion, truly. They fear your Chu mansion, but I'm not afraid. It's just some gifts. We don't care for them. But your behavior will only make Yihua see your true nature, jealous, narrow-minded, and venomous. Get out. Get out of my general's mansion. You've already been divorced by my son.
This document isn't signed, so I don't acknowledge it. Not to mention these gifts, even the general's mansion. If I want to take it, who can stop me?
What did you say? You still want to take the general's mansion away? This general's mansion is the property of the Yi family. What right do you have to take it away?
What right? Because today, I divorced him, and because this general's mansion was granted to you by His Majesty because of me. Since it's a divorce, of course I can take it away. No, not take it away. But you, move out of the general's mansion.
Outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Truly, you really are pushing your luck. Yihua only deducted half of the gifts. He has already been more than generous to you. You don't know gratitude, forget it. You even destroyed the gift list. Destroying the gift list is one thing, but now you have the audacity to say that this general's mansion was granted to the Yi family because of you. And now you want us to move out? You are simply unreasonable. Guards, throw this venomous woman out.
Yes.
Since you said you want a divorce, where's His Majesty's decree? Why haven't we seen the divorce decree you mentioned? Truly, everything you've done today is a disgrace to your identity as the daughter of the Chu family, a general's daughter. How can you not be afraid of His Majesty punishing you? Is it worth it?
How do you know His Majesty will punish me and not you?
You.
Ha, how ridiculous. My son is a general of the Great Liang, who just achieved a monumental military feat. How could His Majesty punish him? And you have the audacity to talk about divorce. Do you know that divorce requires His Majesty's decree? Where is the decree? Show it to me. Let me see it. Is that so?
The decree has arrived.
Uniquely, where is His Majesty?
His Majesty has a decree. Later, you will go in and announce the decree. I will watch from the side. I want to see how they dare to bully Chuli. Good!
My son, you and Lily have really achieved a great feat this time. His Majesty is surely going to reward our general's mansion. No wonder the previous decree was only for the marriage. In my opinion, this time Uniquely has come to announce the reward decree. His Majesty is going to give our general's mansion double happiness. Ha ha ha, Mrs. Chu, did you see? This is His Majesty's reward for me and Yihua. It's a heavenly grace. I, Lily, can bring great prospects to Yihua. You're just a resentful widow, bitter and narrow-minded, spreading slander to tarnish Yihua and the general's manor.
Truly, you witnessed it yourself. The Emperor's decree has arrived. Will you keep making a scene? If this disrespect reaches the Emperor, no one can save you.
Thank you, General Yi. This divorce is final. Your precious decree is right here.
Enough. The Emperor would never issue a divorce decree for you. You're just a Chu family orphan, while our Yi Manor is the capital's rising power. Who do you think he'll support?
Spare your threats, General Yi. Though orphaned from the Chu family, I'm not easily intimidated.
Waste no words, Yihua. Give her the dowry gifts with the Imperial decree. We're both fourth-rank generals now. More military honors will bring greater Imperial favors in the future. I pitied her helpless state, but she stubbornly refuses reason and oversteps all bounds. Yihua, draft another divorce document. Seal it before the nobles. Let all witness the dissolution of ties with this jealous woman. Silent beat.
Divorce me? You lack the standing. Proclaim the decree.
Herald, read the edict.
Yes, proclaim it.
Kneel.
Truly, yield now, and I'll marry you. Remain as the Lady of Yi Manor, or face expulsion. With my prestige, you'll become a capital pariah. How magnanimous, but I decline.
Your rotten mansion. Your prestige was built through me, remember?
You court humiliation stubbornly.
Don't celebrate too soon, General. We'll see who's humiliated when your face meets reality.
Turn back now, Chuli, or become the capital's laughingstock.
We'll see. Herald, proclaim the decree.
Your servant Yihua receives the decree.
General Yi, This decree isn't for you. It's for Lady Chuli.
His Majesty must know she defied the marriage decree. This is clearly a rebuke for her. Exactly. She provoked His Majesty by rushing to the palace. Now she's ruining Imperial-sanctioned marriage plans. You're doomed, Chuli. Eunuch, kindly inform His Majesty that Chuli's already been expelled from this household.
Divorced? By the general?
Chuli violated the 7 grounds for divorce. She's already been expelled with written notice. Only requires official seal now.
Ha! Then no need for the general to visit magistrates. Imperial decree arrives. Chuli receives the decree. By heaven's mandate, the Chu family defended Liang's borders with unmatched military achievements for generations. Court officials and citizens all praised Chu family's sacrifices. Bestowed 10,000 gold coins. Posthumous title for General Chu Shering, Duke of Jin.
What? Duke of Zhan?
His Majesty remembers my family.
Dukedom inherits through 3 generations. But since Chu's male line perished, only Chuli remains. Thus her husband inherits the dukedom. Alternatively, select male relative to adopt as heir, to be chosen by Chuli herself.
Chuli's husband inherits the dukedom. If Yihua hadn't divorced her, wouldn't he directly inherit the title? Son, reverse the divorce. Can't discard Chuli. Miley, this was all a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding.
Madam Yi, regretting now?
No. You're our treasured daughter-in-law. Mother was wrong. I beg forgiveness.
Divorce papers?
What divorce? Never existed. Yihua, apologize properly to Lier. Speak carefully.
Ailey.
Yihua, you're apologizing to her? What's a dukedom compared to military glory? Northern borders need heroes. We'll claim greater merits. I'll surpass Flying Phoenix General's achievements. Not just a dukedom. I can fight for it for you.
Alright, stop talking.
Previously, Chuli went to the Dali Temple to report. Reported to me. When Yihua proposed before, he said he would never take a concubine. Now, with his military achievements, he demands to marry Celia, breaking his promise first. I hereby grant a divorce decree. So be it.
What? A divorce decree?
Chuli, receive the decree.
General Yi, don't rush. My decree isn't finished yet. Since it's a divorce, Miss Chuli, the dowry brought into the Yi family and today's guest gifts must all be taken away. Although Yihua has military achievements, he broke his promise, betraying my favor. The Ministry of War is to revoke his 4th rank general title, demoting him to a 1,000 household officer. The general's mansion granted to you is also to be reclaimed. So be it.
How could this happen? How could His Majesty issue such a decree?
Since the founding of the Liang dynasty, there has never been such a thing as a divorce decree, especially on the husband's wedding day. After today, how can the general's mansion stand in the capital? As a man, to be so humiliated by a woman is utterly disgraceful. And it was Yihua who broke his promise first. Now, stripped of his military rank, demoted to a 1,000 household officer, and the general's mansion taken away. He brought this upon himself, reaping what he sowed. General Yi, you also receive the decree.
General Yi, quickly accept the decree and thank the grace.
Your servant receives the decree. Thanks to grace.
Miss Chuli, the Empress Dowager says, it's been a long time since you last paid your respects to her. She says she misses you very much. You should visit when you have time.
Understood. In a few days, I will enter the palace to pay my respects to the Empress Dowager.
If there's nothing else, I will take my leave first.
Take care, eunuch.
You vicious woman. You're ruining our Yi family. I'll kill you. You're ruining our Yi family. I'll kill you. You. Ever since you entered our Yi family, we treated you well. Never did I expect you to be so narrow-minded and rebellious. Throughout history, which woman divorced her husband for taking a concubine?
A concubine? If I recall correctly, she said it was a co-wife. And she even wanted me to serve her tea. Yihua, in front of my mother, vowed he would never take a concubine. He broke his promise. Why can't I divorce my husband?
You, in front of so many noble guests from the capital, divorce my husband on my son's wedding day. You clearly wanted to embarrass us.
Yes, I want everyone in the capital to see your true colors, to let everyone know that I, Julie, even as an orphan from the Chu family, am not someone to be trifled with.
To force a woman to divorce her husband, this He family, is not a good bunch either. Who told them to mess with the wrong person? Even as an orphan, I am still a member of the Chu family. The Chu family is full of loyal heroes. The women of the Chu family are not so easy to provoke.
All of you shut up. Usually you look pitiful, but I didn't expect you to be so vicious inside. The Emperor demoted my brother from a 4th rank general to a 1,000 household official. It must be you who spoke ill of him in front of the Emperor. Now you even want to take away the general's residence. Why?
Because it was I who begged for Yihua's promotion. From a 1,000 household official to a 5th rank general. Because this general's residence was bestowed upon you by the Emperor, because of me. Because he holds the Imperial decree of divorce. General Yi, are you convinced?
Truly, you jealous and resentful woman. With such a poisonous heart, to ruin my wedding. You didn't hesitate to tarnish Yihua's reputation. By doing this, Yihua will only dislike you more.
A man like Yihua, who breaks promises. Only you would treasure him. Since you want him, I'll give him to you. Ping, let's go.
Who allowed you to leave? Stop right there.
The #1 female general of the Great Liang, with such little strength, can't even defeat a resentful woman like me.
I will kill you.
Enough. One day, as husband and wife, 100 days of kindness. If you really didn't want to marry me, we could have divorce peacefully. Why did you have to make it so extreme?
You broke your promise first. Married someone else later. And even used my dowry for the betrothal gifts. Tell me, which woman in the capital could endure such humiliation? Who really made it extreme?
A poisonous woman like you, leaving the general's residence. How will you survive in the capital in the future?
Old madam, you should worry about yourself. The emperor's decree clearly stated that your Yi family must move out of the general's residence.
You. Mother. You poisonous woman.
Ping, according to the list, take everything from the mansion. Not a single item left behind.
Yes, miss. Guards. Take all these away. Guards. Take all these away. Hey. Can't take it, can't take it, can't take it. These are the general's mansion's belongings. Quickly, take it all away. Can't take it, can't take it. Our general's mansion's belongings can't be taken.
What do you mean your general's mansion? These belong to our young lady.
Can't take it, can't take it. Mother, everything is gone. Nothing is left. You poisonous woman. You deliberately harmed our Yi family.
Thank you for the compliment, madam. Ping, let's go.
Truly. As long as you step out of this door, from now on, you'll have no connection with the Yi family. Think carefully, don't regret it. Even if I am demoted to 1,000 household by His Majesty, as long as I can go to the battlefield, I can still achieve military merits with Lily. In your Chu Wang mansion, only you, a lone girl, are left. What does it matter if you inherit the title of Duke of Xinghua? Can you really uphold the reputation of the Chu Wang mansion? Which of the powerful families in the capital would take you, truly? A lone girl, seriously.
Truly. Don't be too arrogant. It must be you who went to the palace first, spreading lies to slander me and Yihua. I will go to the palace and report to His Majesty.
General C, no need to go to the palace. I am right here.
Long live His Majesty. Long live, long live, long live.
Chuli, get up quickly. With me here. No one can bully you.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Everyone, rise. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty is too kind to Chuli. Your Majesty, I have something unclear. In the battle against the Xiongnu, I and Yi Qianhu were the first to achieve merits. Why should she, a lone girl from the Chu Wang mansion? To divorce is to divorce. Why can General Chu inherit the title of Duke? Why are we being driven out of the General's mansion? You are being biased.
How dare you? Are you questioning me?
I dare not, Your Majesty. I just want to know why.
Because Chuli is the unparalleled flying phoenix general of our great Liang.
Why have you never told me?
What if I had told you?
Impossible. How could she be the flying phoenix general? Impossible.
General C, do you think I am joking?
I dare not.
Yi Qianhu, do you know who saved you in the battle against the Huns? It was Chu Li who saved you. It was also she who pleaded for your military merits, yet you betrayed her trust. You married someone else. You are unworthy of being a man of great Liang.
2 years ago, in the battle against the Huns, it was she who saved me. How could this be?
From today onwards, Yi Qianhu, you will guard the northern frontier. Without Imperial decree, you shall not return to the court.
Your Majesty, I accept the decree.
See Lily. As a female general of our great Liang, you are ambitious for glory. Since you and Yi Qianhu are inseparable in life and death, you shall also be demoted to 1,000 households and guard the northern frontier together.
I accept the decree.
In the past, I should not have let you marry Yi Hua. You would not be as miserable as you are now. I want to make amends. I have decided to appoint you as...
Your Majesty. I only wish to fight for our country and no longer speak of matters of the heart. Now the Huns are harassing our borders. I hope Your Majesty will allow me to lead the expedition against the Huns.
Are you really going to fight the Huns?
Yes. I hope Your Majesty will grant me permission.
Since you insist, I cannot refuse. Remember to be careful in all matters. I await your triumphant return.
Thank you.